to show you how to make these stars. They're origami stars. Really cool. So I don't know how I want to add all of them. It's like horrible. It's heavy flour. Do not like a lot of red and blue. Push this over there. I didn't put the Christmas tree, but it's gonna look horrible. Whatever. So I'm gonna show you. And my nails. I'm not good with my left hand, so these are all the ones that I made so far. I think I'm gonna use it. I don't know. Like two. So I'm gonna show you. We're gonna need some sort of paper. You can get them anywhere. They have a print on them. I'm gonna be using this one. I have like a big bag full of them. All my papers. And yeah, they're pretty cheap. Like you can get a pack with a lot on there. More than this, but for $1. And so they're pretty cheap. And yeah, I'm using. I just use that as an example. I'm gonna be using cheetah. What it looks like a heart cheetah. I can honestly, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna have the stars here for an example. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is you're gonna use as less, as least, of the paper as you can. You're just going to fold like that, and then kind of move it up like that. You're just going to create a little bit more on this side, so we can do this. So you're just going to go under, then you're going to pull through like that. I'm just gonna make a knot. Okay. So now you made like a pentagon, and it's you have to make sure like all the edges, like all the sides are perfectly straight and neat. So once you've done that, do not press it down. That is the worst thing you can do because you're not going to be able to puff from it. So just gonna fold over that little corner, then you're going to start making. See, but you have like a little triangle there. That's the side you're going to start folding on, and then you're just going to wrap, and then wrap, and then wrap. But each time you're going to wrap it, you're going to end up on one of the sides, and that's how you're going to make it, and you're just going to keep wrapping and wrapping. And make it very loose, do not tighten it, do not tighten it, that'll make it really bad. So just take your time, and then once you get to the end, you're going to have a little bit of paper, and there's going to be like a little bit left right here, and you're just going to tuck it in there. Just going to tuck. And then with your fingers, it's easier if you have nails, just going to push in, so the back of this, and push in. Then you just kind of like fix it a little bit. Make sure both sides are the way you want. Then you just gonna like buff it up a little bit. Yeah, like that. And I'll make another one just so you can see. They're really not that hard. By the way they look on the outside, they're like really difficult. Like, how do you make these things? That's what I said when I first learned, and then I found out how to make them, and like, these are so easy. These are like one of my first ones. It's horrible because I do like really tight. And just believe it or not, they make some that are scented. First one they have it scented somewhere here. No, there it is. It's scented. Of course you can't smell it, but it is scented. It smells like a vanilla thing. I have a ton of paper. Here, let me show you one more time. Let me use a different color. Okay, I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna fold it over, make it like the hope sign, and then you're just going to go in, side, make the knot. I'm gonna go a little bit faster this time. And then you're just going to make that the little knot, the pentagon knot. And then you're just going to fold the paper in this side. And if it's like really puffy, you can fold it in a little bit, but if it's like loose like this, then don't. I'm just gonna start wrapping. So just wrap. This is easy, but I'm just gonna do it really fast. You can make these really easy, like less than like it could take 2 minutes. That's how easy they are. And they're really fun to make. And there's really nothing to do with them after you make them. But I just have a bunch of these random ones. laying around. You can decorate with them, you can give them as gift or whatever. Put them in jars, they kind of like look cool decorated. That's why I have this. It looks really cool. Just fold up. Then at the end, you're just going to tuck it in. And just make sure it's really loose, but it's like tight, so it's not going to come out. So if it comes out, let me show you what it looks like if it comes out. I don't think I have it because I threw it away because it did not turn out well. Oh, this one. That's what happens when you don't tuck them in really well. This one on my friend makes, she makes like the best ones. They're like really exact and everything. This one's I like they're a little bit, they're not as good as ones, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good considering like when I started out. So now you have it, and you're just going to like press in, press in, press in, and I can show you like a trick that's kind of cool. Like you can flatten them and press them again if you want to make them better. Make sure you just flatten them, you just squash them, and then go back to the way they were. Kind of tuck it in, and then they're easier to make the second time. So I'm just gonna make it into a star. And there's a way to make them into hearts. I can do a tutorial on that. I don't think right now, but when you like fold it, it doesn't look right like a star, but it's okay. And initially I have I have a lot. I have these hearts, regular rainbow hearts. I have this cheetah almost out of it. And I have this, it looks like a quilt kind of, and then it says bubble dance. And there's this blue cheetah. And then I have these stars. I have to keep them with all like tangled together. And then I have these like frogs, and they say sweet. And I have one. I only have one piece of it. I have more somewhere. Is this one? There's like bird cages with, and then inside of the bird cages, or inside of the bird cages with hearts. So that is how to make them. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you really want a tutorial on how to make the hearts, I'll link to a tutorial. So just don't look like realistically, or as realistic as these stars. I love them, like really cool. My friend just did the rest with my hand. Of course, I go everywhere, like there, but yeah. So bye. Wait, no. Comment, rate, subscribe, and comment if you want. And yeah, and yeah, bye. Bye. Comment, rate, and subscribe.